Yo, what's going on? This is the JMC podcast where we maintain focus and stay continuous through all four seasons. My name is Felix C. Arroyo. I am the host. I am the journeyman. And this is a special solo episode. I'm talking about Thanksgiving and what I'm thankful for and what we all really should be grateful for. The theme of the podcast really is getting to know different people and learning about their journey. Through that, you start to, appreciate things in life, maybe appreciate things in your own life that you took for granted. So I kind of wanted to touch base on some of those things. First and foremost, I hope everybody's doing well. I genuinely mean that when I ask. I know, it's a rhetorical question. I'm not really expecting somebody to speak to me through the camera here, but if you're listening, I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing well. If you're not, I hope this season that you're dealing with gets better for you. We talk about the seasons in the podcast, or I talk about it. Each season means something. Everybody has their own season, and everybody goes through seasons in life. This season of autumn is my favorite. And we're getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. Politics and the shenanigans of pilgrims and natives aside, that's a different topic for a different day. This holiday it's a special one to me. I know it's a special one for my wife. Her favorite holiday is Christmas, but Thanksgiving is right up there because it's a holiday where you're not really expected to give anybody anything or accept anything in return. Really, it's an opportunity for you to settle down, to slow down and look around you and appreciate what you have. Express some gratitude. At one point in my life, this was a very difficult season for me, but now I love it. I love Thanksgiving. I love when family comes over or when we when we go to families' homes. With the leaves changing, it is a pretty dope experience being thankful, watching the season kind of come to an end, kind of recalling everything that you've been through this past year, but also like where you are now in life, period. And I feel that it doesn't hurt to take some time. Take some time for yourself and reflect. There's a lot of things that you could be dealing with right now. When we turn on the news in the morning, or when you're scrolling through social media or listening to the radio, chances are you're hearing a lot about Palestine, a lot about Israel, a lot about a war, a lot about the slaughtering of innocent families and people, children. It's very sad. And I can't watch things like that. But it's moments like that cause me to pause and reflect on how lucky I am to have these type of problems, these first world problems, if you want to call them that. Because there are people that they would love to have these type of problems. So I encourage you all that, if you're listening to this or if you're watching, take a minute and breathe. You may be going through it. Damn it, you might be going through it a lot. I know that world. But chances are there is somebody grateful for you. There is somebody that's thankful for your presence in their life. Be it children, friends, family, neighbor, coworker, Maybe somebody, loves the content that you're putting out in the world because you're a creative. You never know. And I feel like Thanksgiving really forces you to look at what you have, not what you don't have. We can do that all throughout the year, and we do. Everybody does. It's a perfect opportunity for you to take a look at what you do have. How can you be a better person? You can be a better person by being grateful, by being thankful, expressing gratitude. I'm a big fan on not dwelling in your sorrows, but acknowledge that the sorrow was there. Acknowledge that not only was the sorrow there, but it really, really, really fucked you up. And that's okay. That's okay. My whole world turned upside down one Thanksgiving. Let me tell you. But I stand here, one blessed man. I have a phenomenal, loving support system in my wife, who is my best friend, who is the sexiest lady in the world, who challenges me. I don't know what I did to have her in my life, but I'm grateful I did it. I have 4 phenomenal children, 3 girls, 1 boy, 21, 17, 5, soon to be 3. I'm grateful that for whatever reason, I was picked to be not only a father, but their father. And as much as I have my moments where I drop the ball, where I kind of wish maybe I took it a little easier on them, in my heart of hearts, I know I'm doing the best that I can because I love my children and I want them to succeed. And I'm grateful to have that type of experience. I have a mom who is the most passionate woman besides my wife. She was the first passionate woman in my life. And the relationship I have with my mom, I'm grateful for, to have that as an adult, but still her child, is unmatched. My sisters, my father who's in heaven, we talk about that, and I believe he's in heaven. But I've shared that with you already. The loss of my father this past year, I'm grateful for the time that I did have with him. I'm grateful, even though there's a lot of things I missed out on. Damn, I'm grateful for the things that I did get with him. And I'm looking forward to really taking the time to try to revisit those times and learn from them. I'm grateful for my stepfather, Harry, who has become a very intricate part of my life as far as discipline and being responsible for yourself. My in-laws, who are phenomenal grandparents and parents to my wife, but also, parents to me as in-laws. I've been blessed. And I can go on and on and name so many different people. But that's the point, is I'm blessed that I have so many people to be thankful for. I know everybody's life is different, but trust me, I could sit here and write my woes and it would take 1.5 miles of sheet paper. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus on what I'm grateful for because it puts me in a position to receive. It puts me in a position to be at peace because I can only control so much. You can only control so much. So, when Thanksgiving rolls around, everyone's sitting around the table, you're visiting different houses and food's coming and going and the drinks are going and God bless you. Be safe. Enjoy yourself. Keep in mind that even when the cards are not in your favor, when your back's against the wall, you still have an opportunity to wake up Thanksgiving Day, maybe even now until Thanksgiving Day. How about the rest of the year and just be like, you know what? I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be alive, and I'm going to make this life worth it. I got a podcast where I'm trying to share people's stories and journeys. But the truth is that I'm trying to teach us by teaching myself how to be appreciative, how to be grateful, how to learn from one another so that we can see what we may have been missing in our own life and be grateful for it. But it's hard. It's hard to really focus on that on a day-to-day basis. I would encourage you all, take some time to do for yourself, but also do for others. Do for your family, your friends. A lot of people celebrate Friendsgiving. Some people aren't close with their family. Well, go take some time with your friends then. If you're surrounding yourself with love, that's all that matters. Be grateful. By talking to different people, I've gotten a lot of cool perspectives on life. And some of them I may not really look at as passionately as my guest, but it still offers me an opportunity to look at something differently. And because of that, I have new ways of thinking, new ways of approaching things that I wouldn't have had before. And for that, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all of the guests that have come on to the podcast. I'm grateful for all of you that are watching and listening and actually take the time to leave some comments and some feedback. I'm grateful for all of those that have purchased merchandise. I get these comments but from some people. It's funny when you're trying to sell stuff and people make comments about a price. Y'all gonna pay that much money for something else for someone you don't know. But to support somebody that you don't know or to support somebody you do know is appreciated because it goes towards something. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for this experience of the hustle and bustle of trying to come up with something from the ground floor and, banging your head against a brick wall, it seems, because nothing seems to be working out. But every day I wake up ready to rock and roll. I'm grateful for that because I know what the alternative is, to be miserable at a job with no end in sight. I know that feeling. And I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for everybody that takes the time to share the episodes or hits me up and says, hey, I listened to this episode. I loved it. You're doing a great job. I don't think we put into consideration what that can do for somebody. Just taking the time to show some love can go a long way. And so I'm grateful for an opportunity in life to grow and to learn from my mistakes. I'm grateful that I am here. And I'm grateful that I get to see people every day. And if I'm lucky and blessed like I have been, I'm seeing my family every day, safe. And I'm hoping the same for you all. Take some time for yourself this holiday, this week. Happy Turkey Day. Pernil, arroz con habichuela, the whole shebang, pateles. Listen, I'm gonna try to take it easy this year because I put on some weight. It's a whole situation with me. But I do plan on enjoying some food and some time with family. So I would encourage you all. I behoove you. I can't remember the word now. The hell with it. I encourage you to go spend some time on Thanksgiving and talk to some of your family and friends and shoot the shit and just reflect. Okay? We're coming towards the end of the year. I gotta go. This is the JMC podcast signing off for Thanksgiving 2023. Y'all be grateful. Peace.